Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, before you take off at the end of the video, don't take off now, but like when the video's over, could you go ahead and hit the like and subscribe? It helps out immensely. YouTube works on algorithms. It's weird. I know, it's weird. Anyway, this is a yarn channel. If you're new here, I appreciate you showing up. I talk about yarn and knitting and crocheting and all the antics involved with yarn, knitting, crocheting, and trying to make things, because some things turn out really well and some things not so much. That's, but that's okay. That is the crafting world. This is the learning. It's what we do. It is end of November, which means we've gone through Black Friday and we have found Black Friday sales. Did you succumb? Did you buy stuff on Black Friday? I did pretty good staying away. I mean, Joann's was spectacular. If you like Joann's Big Twist yarn, which I really do as a value yarn, they had it down to about $2.50 for a skein of yarn. I actually like that one, and they had a lot of other sales going on. I was getting a ton of things from Hirschner's. Mary Maxim had sales. Hobby has the Black Friday sales, and I'm a little silly because I'm actually I follow them on Facebook, and my Facebook is only yarn and crocheting and knitting ads. That's really all it is. And so I follow them on there, so I'm always seeing the beautiful pictures, and they almost got me too. Everything. And the one that got me this year, which I find very interesting, is Knitpicks. I like Knitpicks. Way back in the day, I used to knit samples for Knitpicks. When you get your catalogs and everything, somebody makes those. An actual individual makes those. And I used to be one of those people knitting things. I don't think I did any other crocheting. I was just knitting. But I used to do that. Yeah, I used to do sample knittings, not just for Knitpicks, but for other designers. Hunter Hammerson, who does a lot of sock books and things, I did socks and everything. And I think the first issue or the first book edition of one of her books has my name on it as one of the knitters. So always doing fun stuff. And yeah, so I used to have a bigger collection of Knitpicks yarns. Okay, I have some. I will admit it. I have some. It's okay. I didn't take it from anyone. I bought it and paid for it with my own money. And they've gotten me on their Black Friday sales previously, and if you're on Ravelry, they've got different groups and everything. And there's a Knitpicks lovers group, which is just a massive enabler chat type of a thing. And I was silly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna admit it. I'm pretty sure I could have avoided the Knitpicks Black Friday stuff had I not gotten on that group. But I did. I got on the group, and they were talking about the different days of the sales and when they were going to have them. Oh yeah. So I did succumb to that. I even filled up a Premier cart. I had like $112 in my Premier cart, because they had $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 balls of yarn, and depending on what you wanted, I mean, that is a really spectacular deal. So I had amassed $112 order. I don't need yarn, it's okay, but I did. And I decided, no, back off, it's okay, you don't, just relax. And I did go back to it a couple of days later and hit to go buy and everything, and I think only 3 of the yarns out of the whole basket were in. I think it's like $15. My order went from $112 to $15 because all the other yarns that were in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 part of the sale that I selected, go figure, they were sold out. Yay, Premier, man. No hard feelings. That's awesome. You want to keep a company in business, buy their stuff, right? So I'm really happy that they had such a great sale. And I'm happy that, yeah, I'm happy. But you want to see what I got from Knitpicks? It's yarn that I've never touched before. I hadn't tried. They've got a lot of different yarns, and they had stuff in there. They had this year $2, $4, and $6 skein / hanks, depending on the put up of the balls. And I took advantage of some $2 hanks of yarn, or balls, right? I think they're in balls. So I took advantage of some $2, and depending on the color, some of them were 2, some of them were 4. I think they might have had some at their full price. I don't know. But I know some were 2 and some were 4. And the colors I picked were, the majority were in the $2 range. And then you had the $4 range. But the other thing too is because they had this spectacular deal, they didn't want people coming in, or, you know, I don't know, that's probably their decision, of coming in and buying all of it as like one person. So they wanted to spread the love, so to speak. So you could get 5 balls of whatever color, as many colors as you wanted. So if I wanted to get every single color line that they had and every whatever, I could get 5 of each, right? So if you need more than 5, you needed to do rapid fire 2 orders, which I did. I got 10 of 4 different colors, 2 in sport weight and 2 in worsted. So I don't know about you, but I want to see what it's like. So I got 2 boxes. Okay, so I get this one, right? And I have popped the top on that. I haven't looked through it, but I did pop the top to make it easier for me. And then I also have this box. I find it really interesting that they have pretty much the same thing in them, but definitely different size boxes. Ooh, look, that sun's just coming through. Yes. Yeah, I should probably lean forward. There we go. Otherwise, we've just got this, right? Okay, so they did have the different size boxes. I found that interesting. This one that I'm opening has the additional yarn I ordered. One of them I had cables in, the other one I threw in some extra yarn because, you know, why not? So I have colorful yarn on top. Oh my gosh. So have you tried this? Look at that. Upcycle alpaca blend. This is a worsted weight, and after the fact, I had people, or I didn't have people talk to me, but I was reading things where other people were saying that they thought for a worsted weight, this is very light, and I'm going to have to agree. It's got 218 yards, 100 grams, which, you know, it doesn't sound like it's going to be too terribly light. Cascade 220 is a light worsted, 220 yards, 100 grams. This is 219 yards, 100 grams, so I'd expect it to be similar, but that to me is a lot smaller. Now, I like small yarns, so I'm good with it. And I'm glad I got 10 of each, because then I have, you know, over 2,000 yards, right? Plenty to make a sweater for me, sweater for my husband, one, the other. It doesn't matter. I got stuff. I got yarn. I got yarn. But look at that. It feels good. This is limited edition, so I guess when they sell it out, they sell it out. I don't know how Knitpicks does their ordering and things any longer. Not that I really knew before, but I mean, you know, I did make things for them before. Hand wash, which makes sense. Dry flat. So this is a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. This is awesome. 1/3 alpaca, 1/3 wool, and 1/3 acrylic. So it's 33% alpaca, 33% acrylic, 34% wool. So I didn't do the point, but pretty sure it's a third across the board. They're saying to use size 6s to 9s to equal the, you know, that's the size yarn that this. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. So knitting needles size 6 to 9 will get you 4.5 to 5 stitches an inch. That's not a bad gauge. Crochet hook I to K will get you 11 to 14 single crochets equal 4 inches. Now I find that interesting. To me, an I to a K, that would be big. I mean, what do I have here? Okay, I have a G right here. Look at this. I would go, you know, that right there, I would do a definitely easy G. I sounds big to me, but you know, let me know what you've done. Have you used this? This is, what color? Garnet. This is the garnet colorway, and I do have 10 of these, so I'm gonna have to go digging. Is this the same? So worsted weight. I do agree that it is a bit low. I mean, small. I've got this worsted weight in the storm color. Look at that. Aren't those gonna be gorgeous? So here's my 2 worsted. So if I chose to do color work, I could. That's nice. I like it. And because I have 10 of each, I could do color work with either one as the main, and then, you know, little bits and everything of the other, because there's plenty to do that with. And I was wanting to make another sweater for my husband. I should probably finish his and everything and show it to you, but whatever, just, that's semantics. That doesn't matter. I'm going to knit and I'm going to crochet, doggone it, and some things will get done. But here's my new worsted weight, and that is gorgeous. I do like that. I like wools. I like alpacas. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, look at the colors. Nice. Okay, that's pretty. So these are all on top, so I think I'm going to have to dig a little bit to get the smaller weight stuff. Yeah, it's still worsted. Okay. Ooh, there's a bag. So this stuff right here, as you can see, was not in any bags or anything along that line. But I do have the 5 of, okay, here's an issue. Oh, that's a sport weight. Good. Okay. Oh my goodness. I thought there was a dye lot issue. Look at this. Look at that. This is the sport weight. This is called Space. That's pretty. I pulled it up with this, the worsted weight, and I thought, uh-oh, wrong colors, right? That's nice. But you know what we can do? So this is the sport, and this is the worsted. That's, I'm agreeing that that's just not a big, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so that's a, like a fingering to me, and that's more like, I don't know. I don't think maybe it'll bloom. I don't think the yarn weights are necessarily correct. If you don't really like thin yarns, I think you'd be disappointed. I love thin yarns, so I'm good with it. And that color is gorgeous. That is really pretty. I've got, let me see. I know I've got one more color in here. Oh, there we go. The other color's in a bag. It's a gray. Look at that. So this is also the sport weight. I'm gonna take it out of the bag because we need to see it, right? We need to see these things. So this is called, I don't know, titanium. Look at that. So you've got that gray and the spice. So I went with the, I don't know, unisex colors, manly colors, unisex colors, dark and stormy. So worsted. And then here's my sport. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I like them. I think they're gorgeous. And I think I'm going to have fun working with them. So this box had 5 of all of these, you know, these colors. And I did get, to round it out, they had these Stroll mini packs, and the color is called Clown Car. So I got 2 of these. These were $10. And I think they are normally $16.99, something like that. But I'm not really sure. But they were $10. They were on sale, obviously. They had some other colors that were $14.99, and I like the $10 price range. So this is a 75% fine superwash merino, 25% nylon. They are fingering weight. This is the Clown Car, which I did mention. Each one is 20 grams. Yep, 20 gram hanks, 92 yards per hank, 460 total yards. Yeah, 160 yards in each one of these. And I've been doing a lot of my hats using leftover fingering weight. I mean, these are minis. What is it with me and minis lately? Hello, I am not the person who likes minis. But look at those. Those are pretty. That was $10. This is the equivalent of a full hank of yarn, the 460 yards. So fade it. Do something like that. And if I'm totally confused, I got 2, right? I mean, aren't those colors gorgeous? I just love them. Those are so pretty. I made socks with this one years ago. I know I've used that. And I'm not sure if I used any others, but I definitely know I used that green because that is so pretty. And I ended up giving them away as a gift. I remember that. But yeah, there you go. And on the other box that I haven't opened, it's the same yarns with this. And then I also got some Knitpicks cable. So it was luck of the draw. Actually, it wasn't really luck of the draw. You could see a little bit of this color through the top of the tape because they didn't have an extra cover or anything over it. So I knew which one to open first. I just find it interesting with the different size boxes when it's the only thing, it is funny. The other box is bigger and I have less yarn in it. Maybe I should open it. It does. It has less yarn. It doesn't have these, right? It's so how. Okay, now I got myself interested. Okay, I mean, is that I mean, the box is, you know, like that, right? So it's all right. All right, I'm gonna figure this one out. Look, I even have broken scissors. Okay. Whew. And by broken, I really mean they're like not. Yeah. It's okay. They still make things come apart. There. So this one was interesting too. The other one I was able to see through the top tape right here, you know, but this one they had the paper over top of it, and that's why I was able to see which yarn I was opening with the other one. But this one has something over top of it. Obviously a different packing person, maybe not. But let's see. Oh, that's right. I did get some extra yarn in this one. I did. So look at that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? So this one's better laid out. I mean, well, as far as aesthetically pleasing, it's the same yarn. It's okay. But I did order something different. So this is just the one through. And then look at this. So there's some needle protectors down there. I had no idea with any of this yarn. I'd never touched it. And I had a feeling once I saw it and touched it, I probably regret not getting more. This was another one that was $4 per ball. It's a sport weight. It's called Impressionist. The color is Renoir. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. 164 yards, 25 grams, extremely lightweight. Oh my gosh, is this soft? That is so pretty. So I have the two in the same colorway. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Knitpicks had like a really small picture and it wasn't really good representation. And they had, you know, I think they might have had a made up swatch, but not of this color. Wasn't helpful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is stunning. And it's so soft. It is like a cloud. 164 yards, 25 grams. It's saying this is, like I said, the sport weight. And it is a, you know, there you go. Look at that. So that's interesting. So when you look at that compared to, okay, this one's Storm, this is the worsted, just to give you the idea, right? I mean, all right. And we've got the other ones over here, the titanium. The titanium, this is a sport weight. Let me pull up one of these. So there you go. Just playing. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. And then yes, see, more cords because you need cords. It's a thing. If you're gonna knit, you just need them. If you have the interchangeable needles, you need lots of those. Oh my gosh, this is look at my thing. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a hat, or it is so soft. This is just so amazingly soft. Fingerless, oh my gosh, that's like a cloud. Fingerless mitts or something along that line. I have the two that's, you know, well over 300 yards. With this particular, I can make something gorgeous with this. Maybe I'll do another one of those lace hats that I've been having so much fun with. Look at that. Oh my. I love the colors. Yeah, I had a feeling I'd regret not getting more of this one. This would have, oh my gosh, this as a sweater would be amazing. It would be so lightweight. What's in this thing anyway? This is 80% extra fine merino wool, 20% nylon, hand wash. I could see that. Lay flat to dry. Yeah, you wouldn't want to throw this in the wash machine anyway. I mean, it's just, this is luscious. The colors are spectacular. I mean, I'm trying to get that close up and everything, and the way I keep my hair. Oh my gosh, that's just gorgeous. Wow, that is so cool. Yeah. What would you do? So I've got the, you know, they're 164 yards each, hat or mitts. I don't think I would have enough for both, not the type of hat that I would end up making, but what would you do? Hat or mitts? This is stunning. Probably hat. Wow, that's gorgeous. Well, I'm glad I opened up the other one. Let's go ahead and do that one more time so you can see how stunning all of this gorgeousness is. Here's all of my the upcycle alpaca blend. Ugh. All the colors. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And then let me put my little pretty green stuff or whatever, impressionist there. Yeah, this one to me, obviously, look how beautiful that is. That is quite the gorgeous palette right there. That is stunning. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. And you got that green down there. That is so cool. Well, there you go. I got 10 of each of those 40 colors. So I've got, oh my gosh, talk about overkill. This is what happens when you don't pick your patterns and you see a yarn on sale and you're like, get it now or you're not going to get it. I believe those are normally $10 a ball. And I got 30 of them at $2 a ball. One of the colors I paid $4. I don't remember which one. It doesn't matter. But one of them was $4. The rest of them were $2 each. I mean, you just can't go wrong. You know, doing that. And then, of course, I had to get free shipping. I did. I got free shipping. I had to add enough to get free shipping. That's why I ended up with the clown car colors, because, you know, those are fun. And that's why I ended up with those 2 balls of the Impressionist, that's super light, you know, and then with the extra needles. I mean, I just had to. It's the thing. Well, let me know, did you succumb to any of the Black Friday deals? What did you end up getting? What places? And what was the reason? I mean, I hadn't tried this, and the price definitely killed me. I'm not going to lie. The price was, I got to give it a try. And yes, I did a lot to make sure that I had well over enough for a sweater. But I figure if I didn't like it for me, someone else would. I've got friends who knit and crochet. I have people that like to play with crafts and stuff. You know, I knew someone would love it. And to me, it was almost like a mystery box, because I'd never felt any of this yarn. But it was a mystery box where I got to pick the colors, right? You know, because I hadn't felt any of these. The only thing that I'd touched before is the stroll, right? You know, and not in the minis, but still, it's the same yarn. But all the rest of it, I had never touched. I'm really happy with it. Way to go, Knitpicks. Like them. These are great. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.